Hi. Hey guys, welcome back to another video of Legend of Runeterra. This time we are playing a Jax only deck. Jax is one of the champions that has a very high compatibility with equipments. By that I mean is that when Jax is summoned, he auto-equip with the Light of Ekathia. He will evolve when he equipped ally struck with 12 or more damage, and once he evolve. Okay, 1 second. Okay, my mouse is not working. Let's start with Ionia Hookmaster. When he is summoned, he would improvise. Improvise means I can choose one of two equipments. Okay, let's go with this one.
Sometimes you're the fish, sometimes you're the bait.
Okay, my mouse stopped working. Okay, as you can see,
Spear blade or palm.
okay, I will finish this one. I used the Blade of the Fallen. When that ally die, he has Last Breath, which will summon an Ecathian Mirage with the same equipment, which is more powerful than the initial ally. I have also Share C, which have given ally with an attachment stat and keyword of its attachment this round, and move the attachment to another ally, which means I can have both allies will have the same attachments, which is ideal.
Rather be sailors, but this looks fun too.
Okay, now we have Jax.
You bound toward war and cower from Ekathia.
Guilty and guilty.
So, the Light of Ekathia, if Jax has level up, the Light of Ekathia has Overwhelm. Okay.
Bury me at sea.
For Ekathia.
Not a problem.
1,000 years of battle and I'm just warming up.
You have to admit it's pretty badass line.
Think you could fish up something to eat after this battle?
Catch and release only. Do you kill everyone you beat?
Okay. Now we have one of the trump cards,
Oh, if mushrooms
Roar
could
of
talk.
Ekathia, which will allow us to summon 2 Ecathians, Mirage, and we can give him 2 equipments from hand. One of the equipment is Eye of God, which can when we attack, we spawn 2 tentacles from Ilawi's deck, which we can then add to it another equipment. Then we can give it
Got a whetstone? Gotta sharpen my lamp.
Shirazi, I don't know how best to say it, so that when they attack, they heal based on it.
In case he fought with every weapon they could.
Well, that is the way.
This feels right.
Mouse is back. It doesn't matter, but I will do it.
Gotta stay on your toes.
I hope you like this video. If you do, please share, subscribe, hit the notification button, and put in the comment what other champions you'd like to see next. Bye. Hey guys, welcome back to another game of Legend of Runeterra. This time we are playing a Jax only deck. So Jax is one of the champions that has a synergy with equipment. The synergy being, for Jax to evolve, he needs to have in this game allies with equipment strike 12 or plus damage. When he will evolve, every time he attack, he gets +1 attack and defense for each equipped ally in this round. So we put a deck full of allies that can improvise, basically. For example, Ionian Hookmaster, which allow us to choose one of 2 units,
Looking at Ionia's citizenship 10 times running.
one of 2 equipments to use this game. Of course, if the equipment,
To reel it in.
if the ally die, the equipment is back to our hand, unless the enemy use Obliterate. With Ionian Hookmaster, we also have
Patience.
few spell cards that synergize well with equipment.
Rather be sailors, but this looks fun too.
Careful, thing tangles real easy.
For example, I have Catch, which will give an ally +1 and attack this round,
I'm through waiting.
or equip it with an equipment in hand that costs 2 or less.
Get shipwrecked.
Nothing I can do to save my Piltovian castaway, but at least I can take away his unit, and I will keep my spell mana for this round. Okay, now I have one of the trump cards of this game, which is Roar of Icathia, which will allow me, when used, to summon 2 Icathia Mirage, which has 3 damage, 2 defense, equip it with 2 equipments in hand that cost 2 or less. For example, Eye of the God or Combat Reel. And this is one of the ways that we can use it to use our extra equipment from ally that dies. Okay, I'm not the smartest. I should have used Ionian Hookmaster.
Fishing for trouble, are ya?
Hey guys, welcome back to another game of Legend of Runeterra. This time we are playing a Jax only deck. Jax is one of the champions that have a very high synergy with equipment. Because for Jax to evolve, we need to attack using equipped ally and deal 12 plus damage this round, this game. Sorry. Once Jax evolve, he will get +1 attack and defense every time he attack for each equipped ally this round. And when he evolve, he will get overwhelm as a keyword. In order to synergize with him, we have multiple tickets, multiple cards and spells that either create equipment, have an effect with equipment, for example catch, which will give +1 attack and defense this round, or equip it with an equipment in hand that costs 2 or less. We also have part made toll, which to play will discard 1 card. If we discard an equipment, we can summon in a Icathian Mirage, a unit that have 2 defense and 3 attack. Ooh, wrong card from me, but
Rather be sailors, but this was fun too.
so we started with
Nobody's pulling your
Pilvotian
tail while I'm around.
Castaway. When he's summoned, he will improvise. I can either use him to attack or I don't have any other choice.
Lefty Lucy.
Let's go with attack. He need to defend or else he will take 5 full damage this round. We also have Firith Reaper of the Sand, which is an ephemeral unit that can also improvise. And we have Blade of the Fallen. When used on an ally, if he dies this round, it will summon in its stead an Icathian Mirage with its equipment. Okay, 5 out of 12 damage. Okay, now we have Fish Fight, which is a card that can allow us, an enemy and an ally, to strike each other, or to have an equipped ally strike an enemy then unequip it. So one way to do this is, for example, to give it to Firith Reaper, put on him Eye of the God, attack, summon 2 tentacles, then have Eye of the God. I will go with it. Back on the deck.
Beware, the Reaper of the Sands.
This is a very roundabout way to do it, but it's always funny. At least for me. I could have also used Blade of the Fallen, then Fish Fight. That would have worked too, but that is less funny for me.
More hands make quick work.
Wait, why didn't work? Why did he not summon? Why did he not spawn 2? I got cheated. Not really, but still. I have a feeling he's going to forfeit this game again. Okay, I will start with discarding combat reel. Again. Hey guys, welcome back to another game of Legend of Runeterra. This time we are playing a Jax only deck. Jax is one of the champions that have a very high compatibility and synergy with equipment. For Jax to evolve, we need to deal 12 plus damage using equipped ally this game. Once he is evolved, every time he attacks, he will take +1 attack and defense for each equipped ally this round. So in this deck we put as many cards that have synergy with decks and equipment. For example, Firith, Reaper of the Sand is an ephemeral unit that has the ability to improvise or summon an equipment. Once it dies, the equipment will go in our hand. We also have Ionian Hookmaster, which is basically the same thing, but it only has 1 defense instead of being an ephemeral. Once we have 4 mana and 2 equipments in hand, we can use Roar of Icathia, which will summon 2 Icathian Mirages, equip it with 2 equipments that cost 2 or less. An Icathian Mirage is a unit that has 3 damage and 2 health. Okay, let's put this one. We can also have Catch, which can give an ally +1 attack and defense this round, or equip it with an equipment in hand that costs 2 or less.
Sometimes you're the fish, sometimes you're the bait.
So it can be a good way to counter some of the strategies of our enemy. We can also have Blade of the Fallen, which will give an ally last breath. If the ally die this round, it will summon an Icathian Mirage in its place instead. Not a problem. Let's go for the attack. Hopefully we can kill his Saga Seeker. Okay, we are playing against Spathion and Shen deck. We already played each one. If you want to see more what they can do, please watch the videos. Okay, I have 5 mana. Next round I can summon Roar of Icathia. But this one I am going to summon Piltover Castaway.
Oracle, tell me of my death.
I see 2 figures dancing forever in silver rain.
Okay, let's put him as defensive unit.
I am ready.
I see her.
Okay, he gave up for some reason. But I know the reason, I just don't like that he did it. So let's give our units Eye of the God and the fix them 5,000. Eye of the God is a unit that is an equipment that can give us that can spawn 2 tentacles every time we attack. Okay, I can summon Ionian Hookmaster or attack and keep some mana to protect my units. Since now Saga Seeker is 4 health, he can kill most of my units. So I am going to trick him into using it for defense, then give my ally +1 attack and defense.
Turn back.
Together, stranger.
This way I can get rid of all his cards. And because I don't want to lose my advantage nor my defenses, I am going to give Piltovian Castaway last.
Bury me at sea.
This way I lose nothing. Okay, now we have parts made whole, which will allow me to discard a card to draw 2 cards. But if we discard an equipment, I can summon a Nicathian Mirage, another one.
2 worlds, 1 balance.
So I will discard this one. Okay, here you go. Hope you like this video. If you do, come back to another game of Legend of Runeterra. This time we are playing a Jax only deck. Jax is one of the champions that have a synergy with equipment. For Jax to evolve, we need to attack using equipped ally and deal 12 damage this game. Once that happened, Jax will evolve and we can get +1 attack and defense for each ally the round that Jax
If I
attack.
didn't forge it, you won't want it. My heroic last stands never seemed to stick.
Okay. Now I have Wandering Shepherd, which we can pick an ally. It improvises. If you don't, Wandering Shepherd will improvise. Improvise means it will allow us to choose one of 2 or more equipment to give to said ally. Of course, it's not really ideal, to change the
If you're
equipment
gonna sit
of
down,
our
make
champion.
sure you stretch.
Okay, for some reason my mouse is not working again. I just changed my mouse. Okay, I need to change my mouse again.
It's dangerous out there. Take this.
Okay, I lost a turn because of my mouse.
To the field!
Hopefully this one will not happen again. Well, if you are seeing this video, it means it didn't happen again, but it's not working. This is my second mouse. Why is it not working?
I've got just the thing for you.
Okay, now it
Hope you
works.
stretched.
Of course it works now. I will not do it.
Need a weapon?
Let's give it +1 defense. That was skill. But we are back. Let's give it compact hook and
Did I see you using my lamp to stir the
More
pot
damage.
last night? Sorry, all the spoons were dirty.
My journey continues.
okay, let's start by giving the hook
Keep it moving, team.
a hook, then give it to Jax. Every time we take a hook, it allows also to what's it called? I draw a cut.
Hot full of pain.
A noble end.
And now
1,000 years of battle and I'm just warming up.
Now, since we evolved Jax, and combat hook has only 1 HP, I will use catch to change the equipment with Eye of God. Now I am going to use Fish Fight, which can allow an equipped ally to strike an enemy that is unequipped. So I am going to strike Jax. This way I will use the light of Ikathia, but I can give it back next round without losing my HP. And the enemy is given up. Hope you like this video. If you do, please share, subscribe, hit the notification button and put in the comment what other champions you'd like to see next. Bye!